Good morning. Oh my gosh. Oh, it lost me. It's the start of day 3 and I knew it got cold last night. I thought it was only supposed to get down to like 40 something, but dang, if my tent, look at this. There's like frozen, it rained too, so there's like ice on my tent. This is so crazy. I was like, why is my tent not opening up this morning? I think it's probably still pretty cold this morning. My hands are kind of going numb. I'm gonna have to put some gloves on them here in a minute. Good news though, no bears attacked my bag. And if they did, they didn't get it down. Whew. I'll catch up with you guys as soon as I have some coffee and warm up a bit. I wasn't going to, but I think I need it before I start moving. All right, so I am getting ready to head out for the day. And I just wanted to show you, let's see, I spent 20 minutes shaking off and wiping down the ice and snow off of my tent. Look at these like huge crystals. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to do, but I feel like it's common sense that I don't want to carry that extra water weight around, so it was worth the extra time. And my gosh, okay, I looked it up. It says it's 33 out here, I think, and it feels like 25. I can agree with that. It's so cold. Okay, goodbye. What will be known to me as the bear campsite. Even if there weren't any bears. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whew. I wanted to be out of here by 9:30 and it is 9:31. So, I don't really have a plan today. I just have to make it the 8 miles to, what is it called? Whitewater or something. I don't know. That's where my food stash is. I realize that I made the very common mistake of new Thru hikers or backpackers or whatever, and I brought way too much food. I was not as hungry as I thought I was gonna be. I mean, I've eaten like all of my snacks, so I feel like I should ration those out, but like dinners and lunches and stuff, like all I've been doing for lunch is stopping with that tortilla with pepperoni. So I didn't need to have like a whole ramen thing for every meal. So my pack is gonna be really heavy, I'm sure. Unless I can find somebody to give it away to by the time I get to my food cache. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Can't wait to see what this day has in store. Everything feels good right now. I think it's just because I'm cold and I can't feel anything. My toes got a little wet when I was dusting off my tent, so they're pretty cold, but I'm sure they'll warm up in no time. All right, let's get to hiking. All right, so just walked on this side. It says Whitewater Falls is only 5.5, and I thought it was 8 miles, so we're doing good. 52.6 to Table Rock. Let's go. This is a good look, right? Oh my gosh. I promise I'm not going to complain about the cold the whole time. I mean, it's like kind of nice because I'm not sweating, but I definitely was blessed with 2 beautiful days. I think it's gonna be really cold again tonight and then get sunny again tomorrow, so woo, just got service. I don't know if you can hear me, it's pretty windy up here. They called my mom because she's my emergency contact and my car got broken into at freaking Table Rock. I think I'm still like 4 miles away from the next road crossing. I can't really get service and it's really freaking frustrating. My whole life right now is in that car, so still hustling down the mountain to get to my car. Taz is gonna pick me up, but look at Lake Jocassee. Couldn't stop for it. I couldn't not stop for it. Oh, hi. Oh man, what a day it's been. So I think the last vlog or clip or whatever that I made was me saying shit. And I couldn't really film much from there. I really wanted to share what I was going through, but I just, my brain was literally on get to your car, like my whole life is in there. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So rewind, we'll talk about it. Last night I had this crazy dream that some lady was trying to use my cards at a store, and I don't really know, but I was like, why the heck was I having one of those dreams? And I normally don't have like an epiphany or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I had that crazy dream last night. And then I finally get service, and I called my mom just to be, check in or whatever. She was like, did you get my text? And I was like, what are you talking about? Well, then I lost service again. So that happened, and then a few minutes later her text came through and it said, your car's been broken into, you need to get to Table Rock State Park and contact the manager of the park or something like that. So my brain kind of went like, what? Is this a joke? It was not a joke. I finally got enough service to where I could get in contact with the park, and I didn't talk to the manager, but one of the guys who answered the phone was aware of the situation, and I was like, can you have somebody pick me up at the next road? Like, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in this situation. And he was like, yeah, I'll get a ranger out there. Well, then he called me back, and I just, luckily had service, and he was like, Taz, your shuttle driver is free. He's going to come and pick you up. And I was like, oh my gosh, this man is a godsend. So he came and got me. Well, before that, let's backtrack. I was rushing down the mountain. I'm pretty sure I almost took some lady out with my pole, so if you see this, I'm really sorry. I get really far down, and I realize, crap, I haven't seen a white blaze in a long time. Of course, in the midst of all this, I'm freaking out, and I'm like, whatever. So I looked at my All Trails app, and I was kind of going off the trail, but it looked like the road met at some point. I don't know, it was really weird. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna backtrack because this is a through hike and I don't want to miss any miles, even in the midst of all of this craziness. So I backtracked, and as soon as I backtracked, there was no trail for me no alternate trail. It was literally just go back down the way I came. So I had a little bit of time for my shuttle driver, so I was like, oh my gosh. So I went back down the mountain and finally got down there, and it was just lucky that I'd passed these guys on the way a couple times, and I was like, I think I'm lost. I don't know. I'm trying to change directions. I don't know. It was so crazy. Oh, but it was good because they stopped and talked to Taz before he left to go check another destination. So it was all good timing. He brought me back to the park. When I got there, it was such a godsend. I thought for sure I was going to have some really pricey or valuable things to me stolen. Literally all that was taken. My passenger window was broken out. All that was taken was a Kate Spade wallet, and it had pretty much meaningless things in there. There were a couple of things that I might have needed, a health insurance card or something like that, but other than that, it was just the wallet and it wasn't anything else. So it was a blessing that it was just a snatch and grab, as the cops would say. So that happened, and I was just still in panic mode, and finally the cops got there because I had to do a report or whatever for it. Cops got there, we hee-hawed for a little while, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go. I want to complete this through hike. I'm not I'm doing it. There has been no question in my mind that I'm going to do it. It's not that long, but it would be my first official through hike, so I'm doing it. I drove to a place close by, got my window repaired today. I decided that I was going to stay in a hotel and just kind of regroup, so I'm not going out there with a blocked head or whatever. And then by the time I made it back up to the trail, it would have been getting dark already, and I didn't want to camp close to the road. So I decided to stay in a cheap hotel. I'm here now. The hospitality here has been so great. I mean, the guy gave me like free laundry detergent. So I was able to wash my clothes and get my food in order and drop some of the extra food that I brought from my resupply. I like had way too much food before. And yeah, now I'm pretty much just gonna relax for the rest of the night. Probably check in with some of you guys, work on YouTube, or maybe just relax and watch some YouTube channels. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I will be honest though, I went through like all of the phases. I was like shocked that this was actually happening. And then I got angry and I said, you know, what kind of person does this? Like, you know, whatever. And then I cried for a minute. I was almost hyperventilating, like I think I was going up the mountain and I was like crying and I couldn't breathe and it was just a whole lot going on. And then I decided when I got to the bottom, I'll be damned if some lowlife that wants to break into my car is going to take this through hike for me. So that's kind of where I'm at now. Yeah, now I'm just really excited to get back out there. Yeah, but anyways, if you've stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to keep going. I've got I could do the trail probably in 3 days, but I'll probably do like 4 days, kind of take my time. Hopefully everything will be fine this time. The ranger said they were going to look out for my car, so keep your fingers crossed and say your prayers for me. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys soon.